on the beat. Push up. Prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure.
Was met with the virus
Together with your partner.
I took medication from A to Z. It didn't work.
According to this, if you want to live again, please take your medication.
I paid almost 200,000 rands in medical bills. My name is Mtimba Bamba. I'm here.
Hello, Mr. Inti. How are you doing today?
I'm very, very well, excited, overwhelmed, speechless. I don't know what to do.
This is what I love about you. Your energy is so positive.
You know, I'm actually been told that I'm not allowed to eat energy drinks
Because you are
I'm already
naturally
energized to say. Apparently, people have said Red Bull saw me for tasting their brand. Like,
Because you're
Yes.
not only going to fly,
Yes.
it's like explosion.
I'm the vibrant in the vibratism.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so happy to speak to you today. I'm so happy. It's been a day long coming. This man has touched my life in many ways. How long have we known each other? A couple of months?
Yes, couple of months.
Yeah, and every day has brought something special to us. I'm going to want him to explain to you the in-depth he's been living with HIV, AIDS,
Yes.
or HIV,
No, HIV.
HIV.
I was almost on the AIDS part, but it took 8 steps, but I'll get there.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. There's a turn and an opening to everything that he brings in. So without much ado, let him to introduce himself.
Hi everybody, if you're watching this, yes, I am in Johannesburg. I know the outdoors look like as though I'm somewhere in the Okavango, but I am in Johannesburg. Yes, as she said, I'm a very vibrant young man. I love life and I'm still alive and still going strong. Who am I, what I am, and what I stand for is about to be unfolded.
Yeah.
I am the HIV champion of Africa. Most people would say, how can that be? But I'm one person who has seen the worst in the virus go to rise above the virus. And not only did I rise above it, but I got to write a syllabus that will teach millions of lives on how to be the best out of the worst.
Exactly, and every word he says is true. Tell us, start by telling us exactly, because you said you were born with it, but you only found out later on. How did that happen?
I was born in 1982, a bouncing baby boy on a rainy day, as I was told. And I was a bouncing baby boy, as in I was around, like even the neighbors came to rejoice and say, yes, let's kill goats, let's bring in presents.
Where were you born?
Zambia,
In Zambia.
Zambia, Kitwe, which is a copper mining town.
Awesome.
And the worst part is that at the age of 4, the bouncing baby boy became a Vienna. Now the neighbors got concerned to us to say, are they starving the child or is there
Yeah.
something wrong?
Yeah.
So from that day, my mother being a nutritionist, she said, you know what, I'll cover him under the vitamins.
Okay.
But she always found a way of putting the vitamins into sweet packets. So I saw myself as the hero of the 5 siblings,
Yeah.
yet I was the odd one out. Whatever I wanted, I got. So it was a life that was so covered, yet it was very protective of me.
Yeah.
At the age of 12, I lost my father and it took a turn. So my mother became my mother and father.
Oh.
Then when I
mothers,
lost her, and when I lost her at the age of 23, I mean, I wanted to die with her. I started drinking, clubbing, everything just went with her until my family gave me an ultimatum to say, you can either go with her or you can be the best.
Yeah.
Now that's where this energy sunk in to say you are HIV positive. It was sad. I mean,
At what age?
23.
That's when you realized you
That's
had...
when I was told that I had the
Oh.
HIV virus. But it never made sense to say, but I lived a life
Yeah.
that was so incubated, like everything was done according to a timetable.
Yeah.
But how did I get to catch this thing, which the doctor says is via the blood? So all those questions actually took a toll on its own, that my family was shocked to say, but how did you get it when you never had a girlfriend? Dating was love letters, clubbing was something that you just saw with your friends.
Yeah.
Nothing ever made sense until I was told that, oh, they are ARVs, which I got to marry. but I didn't know that you could not cheat on them.
Yeah,
So I
I
decided
like
to
that.
cheat on
You
them.
marry, but you
And
can
not
cheat.
only did they
Yeah.
expose me, but I became a research guinea pig under the US aid.
Oh, really?
So for 5 years, I was put under so many drugs, but the best part is that I came out with flying colors.
Awesome.
The drugs worked, but I was never with side effects.
Yes.
That they saw me as a very expensive lab rat,
Yeah.
or you call it an experiment. So from that day, I was thrown back to the government, who told me, say, what can we do for you? And from that day, I chose to become a visionary, and I told myself that I would share my story on every media platform within 1 year.
This is what I really love about you.
Yes.
You know, you touch the life of people. You encourage others. You, on most platforms, you try to get there to also educate them about the virus. You give hope, because a lot of people don't understand. They think that when you have HIV, that's it. Like, you know, you dead. You put your will together and say goodbyes and everything. But how old are you now?
I'm 36 going on 37.
Yes.
And what you've just brought about, it's a session when I was invited as a normal participant for a ceremony or World AIDS Day celebration. And they asked me what was my secret. And I was very open to say, I love the virus, even though it's got bad manners. But
Yeah.
that was very, it was confusing, but how can you love something that takes away familyhoods and lifestyle? And I said, look, as much as it takes away, the only way you find the weakness of something is the day you learn to love it.
Exactly.
So in
I
me
love that.
loving the virus, it exposed itself to say, oh, by the way, I don't like ARVs, I don't like good living, I don't like exercise, I don't like this, that. So in me loving, the virus opened up to say, oh, this is my weakness. So I tried to teach people, say, do not hate something that you cannot change. Love it so that it may expose itself and you can take control over it.
Awesome. And what would you like to say to people out there who are not aware of this education? Because I know the media has tried to play a great role in educating people that you can touch, you can hug, you can be around people. It is not what the plague, you know, that is coming, you know, about, and just to touch on what is already existing out there, because people don't actually get the chance to listen to someone that has been living with this for 36 years.
Yes.
You know, and you're still going strong. When you pick up the phone to call me in the mornings and during the day, and it's so exciting. I'm like, I need some of this energy, you know, and you keep going. How do you get yourself motivated? And the message again is to, what are you going to say to people out there, you know, and to motivate them?
Okay, I love that question, because being a student of accounting, you know, I love the T account, and I call it the ABC T account.
I am so excited. I really want to hear about this ABC Bootcamp 2017.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And most people ask me, aren't we in 2019 like 2 years behind? But the reason why it's the ABC Bootcamp 2017, it was the time I thought of the idea to say, what can I teach beyond being the evidence of what it takes to live beyond the virus? So I put everything together into 7 simple steps. Yes, today is the 7th. Step 1 is to adapt to any challenge, which will make you bold to overcome and face the challenge. The courage to either fight or be taken down, because you build the 4th, which is the attitude, which you provide the skill, which is the 5th. The 6th is knowledge. Of the 7th is understanding. When you understand the virus, it will allow you to say, now that you've understood me, I'm afraid of the knowledge that you're going to find out. And the skill to put me down, the attitude to allow me to stay down, because you've built the courage to become courageous, the bold to boldness,
Wow.
and adapting to become the adapter, that to teach others how to become the best out of what you can be.
And is this all you?
That's all me.
Wow.
And when I was asked the question to say, how did you come up with it?
Yeah.
And I said, as much as I want to complicate it, it's very simple. It's my everyday lifestyle.
That's nice. So tell me about your everyday lifestyle. You all go about nutrition.
You know, I love my 5 fingers. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most people say it's 4 fingers and a thumb. I love that. But the big one, the thumb, is nutrition. If you don't have nutrition, you will never have the second one, which is the right mindset.
Awesome.
The third one, you can either drink juice, which I'm taking,
Yeah.
or you can either take
Cheers.
to the good life,
Yes.
or you can take medication that is under prescription or whatever it can be. But the fourth one is the most important: exercise. Most people say, why don't you join the gym? And I told them I walk 4.4 kilometers almost every day. So me going to the gym, not only would I be putting a mark on the gym, but people will say, but what are you doing here when you are all
Yeah.
refined?
Yeah.
And the fifth, as the smallest as it can be, is the support. I love people who allow me to be pushed and not to pull me.
Yes.
Because when you pull me, you are doing me a favor.
Awesome.
And I always say a car will never start until it is pushed.
Awesome. Mr. Inti, I'm so happy to speak to you.
Oh, I'm wallowed.
This is the first of many interviews we're going to have together. Do you have any special message to people out there? Generally, anyone you want to direct your message to?
Everybody who's watching this, I'll make it as simple as I can. One man told me, if something doesn't have a voice, it could never defeat you. One would say, wow, that is profound. Yes, that is the pillar that I still live by, even though she's been gone. My mother. It's in simple terms, it means don't hide behind the reason, but be the reason why the reason should hide behind you.
That's awesome.
You were born more than a conqueror. That means you are supposed to be teaching others how to conquer, because you've already done the conquering.
Yes, yes, yes. I love that. Cheers again. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.